Hi, loving friends. It's Chris here from Light. How you guys all doing today on this beautiful and wonderful day? So today I'm up here with my dog. We're up at Still Waters. The sun is just about to go behind the mountain there. Today I want to bring a little message today about reawakening and merging with the Holy Christ child within you. So awakening and merging with the Holy Christ child within you. So what is the Holy Child, and what is the benefits of healing and restoring and realigning and balancing and uniting with the Holy Child within? So thank you for being here today. My name is Chris. Thank you. Blessings. So the Holy Child knows the highest truth possible. Wherever your attention and focus is, you create. So attention with intention. So let's go to get my crystal. So you create your reality you are living right now, okay? You do. So life is a gift, and it is yours to learn to receive in it, right? To grow and expand in it. The Holy Child holds a secret power for you today. So the power within life force energy, innate healing life force power, a power to heal, a power to heal. And I use this power to assist others in healing. So every word that you speak from the Holy Child is pure wisdom. Every breath is power of creation. Every action is a living expression of your highest truth. Christ lived the principle of God and man, God and body, and so can you, Divine One. The Holy Christ Child has access to the higher realms, the multiple dimensions, the unlimited information in the cosmos, and within our DNA, and within the tree wisdom. Knows everything about you, knows your desires, your unprocessed thoughts, wants, histories, what's to come. So how to prepare, right? What has passed, right? And what has passed, and how we can transform the past and to reform something new in the future. So it helps with your identity, sexuality, about everything to the core of your being, of your life, and all of your lives. So the Holy Child, Christ Child within, teaches you to forgive. Forgiving is the antidote. Very simple. Forgiveness, antidote, including yourself and others. So you find joy in everything that you have been through in your life. You just transform this pain, this adversity, right? Something beautiful. And you're currently going through this transformation process. So the Holy Child teaches you to free yourself now. So we get stuck in the guilt and being blamed and sad and depressed. Things aren't working out for me. But then there's this other part where being pessimistic and we're being angry and vindictive and spiteful. But in the middle, there's this place of freedom. There's this place of freedom. So the Holy Christ Child within will never judge you, never criticize you. You don't need to explain yourself to Holy Child within inside yourself at all. This beautiful part of you knows everything about you. It knows everything how to assist you. The Holy Child loves. Okay, well, let's first start by acknowledging and recreating a relationship with our Holy Christ Child. So where is the Holy Child within? So the Holy Child is a part of you that loves without condition, right? Loves unconditionally. Loves without condition. Loves without condition. Loves you unconditionally. Inside of yourself, that part of yourself, where you take care of someone through the night when they're sick, that part of yourself that loves and cares and nurtures for someone, a love for an animal, a child, that unconditional love for yourself within yourself. Where is the Holy Child within? Well, it's this part of yourself, the unconditional love. So it's a part of you that knows the highest truth, and it tells you the truth no matter what. That that have that inner voice, that instincts, no little white lies. It'll tell you straight up if you got the job, if the relationship will work for you, right? If you can trust that person, it'll tell you straight up if that is going to work for you. No BS. It'll tell you if that person is not right for you, okay? So the Holy Christ Child is part of you that forgives, that cares about you without condition, right? Or restriction. That feels hopes, dreams, has faith, loves all life, right? And meaning, loves all of you. Loves all of you, no matter what you've done or perceived to be wrong. It loves all of you. Now, to start activating the Holy Christ Child within ourselves, we have to first heal the inner child, right? We need to find the places you hide when you were in trouble, when you were a child. Where did you hide? Where did you hide, or where did you run to? Where did you escape to? Was it your imagination? Was it running? Or where did you go to? Where did you go when you were in trouble? Where's a place to hide when you're in trouble? Right? You want to go to this version of yourself, right? And you want to talk to this version of yourself and tell this version of yourself that you love this part of yourself, and tell this version of yourself the benefits that healing will bring and that you're here for it. And this part of yourself, inside of yourself, is crucial for unlocking the Holy Christ Child. So you want to listen and love to this part of yourself. What has it been trying to say to you? What has it been trying to speak to you, to yourself? You want to hug this. You want to hug this part of yourself and love this part of yourself. So now they're to start addressing is looking at your current parenting skills you currently do to yourself and your children, and see if you are a critical parent, right? A critical parent. So look at your hidden ambitions and agendas around parenting and your own parenting of your inner child, not your child, your adolescent, Maybe you are parenting the adult version of yourself as well. So your self-judgment and negative self-talk is something else you want to look at. So look at how your parents were to you, and do you act like your parents to yourself or to others? Especially when you get mad. You want to look at that. When do I get mad? Do I act like my parents? Do you act like your parents then? Or are you righteous or condemning person when you're angry? Or do you get sad and guilty and feel bad? Look at your payoffs. Do you avoid confrontation? Do you avoid rejection? Or do you try to control every situation in your life to try to make yourself feel safe? Do you seek freedom? Do you seek power? Do you seek love? If you are confident that you will not be a critical parent to this inner child part of yourself, then you can be a parent to it. You can be. By healing, loving, caring, and being in whole and listening to this part of yourself, telling your inner child the benefits that healing can bring, about the future sparks of dreams, calling your higher self in for help during this time as transitions, with your inner child will help you and guide you to the Holy Christ child within inside of yourself, within the temple of your being. We got to heal the child, the adolescent, the adult, right? The infant part of yourself. You got to heal the inner child, and the inner child will help you unlock the Holy Christ child. So this is unencumbering yourself, divine ones, okay? So this is about us doing the work and rising into our own salvations, great ones. So that's what we're here to do, right? So it is vitally important to activate a deeper part of you now. The Holy Child within, that is you. It's a part of you that has been with you throughout all your lifetimes. For most of you, most likely is dormant. It's asleep. You can go all life without activating this part of you if you would like to do that. That's no problem. But now there's an increased amount of energy frequency influx within this realm that we're in right now, and the possibility of awakening this Holy Christ child is very evident. So let us go now within to our being. Remember, I was a drug addict on the streets. I'll tell you, as you heal, you can transform and awaken and rise and bring up that beautiful energy from Mother Earth. Let's go now within the being, right? Within your being, and awaken the hidden powers within you. A lot of us are scared of our powers, right? But we're here to claim our powers. We're here to rise into our powers, divine ones. And by unlocking the Holy Christ child, we can rise into our powers. I'm living proof of this, right? And every day I'm rising more into it. With great power comes great responsibility, but there's a lot of expected of you when you're rising into your power. But you do it because of love, and you love to do it, and it's exciting, right? So you have helpers and friends with you, right, divine ones? So Holy Child does not wait till you're old and full of regret and grown better to awaken. Doesn't do that, right? The Holy Child wants to be activated within you right now. Right now. It does. No more procrastinating. No more, I'll do it next golden age, Chris. Next 27,000 years or so. I'll just do it then. Next lifetime. Next expanded moments to awaken. Maybe then I'll use it. If you keep it locked up, bounded in duality, asleep, behind denial, behind your negative ambitions, behind limited ego, payoffs, fears, and shame, well, it will stay dormant, right? And you do not rise into your full bounty, your full magic, your full magnificence. You don't discover more of your beauty and what you're here to do. Wow, we're so multidimensional and so powerful. And so many beautiful ways of helping so many things. So what you are destined to become is just that, grand one. So do you understand? If so, then turn to your friends or whoever is around me and explain what you have learned. So it's important we heal our infant part of ourself, right? Our adolescent and our adult versions of ourselves, even the infant, okay? Understand how our childhood pain, trauma, letdowns, hardships, psychic hooks, etc. work, right? When you heal all your pain we are running from, when you heal all the pain that you're running from, right? When you heal all the pain we passed on down to others, when we finally admit we have to work on ourselves and finally dig deep within, and we mine, you could say, mine deep within inside yourself, we will discover the treasures in the field. The treasures in the field. Right? You saw everything to go by that field to get the treasures. Indeed. So the Holy Child, what a joy to find such a power within you. And that is what it is, to find the Holy Christ child within. So many, but not all, are unaware of the Holy Child within us. So many have come to show us this, though. Many, but are not aware of the inner child. But what about the Holy Christ child within? So, are you aware of this? And if so, then celebrate this. Celebrate now. Don't wait till then when I'm all healed to celebrate. Celebrate now. Celebration helps unlock more gifts inside of yourself to heal yourself. So your Holy Child does not awaken every lifetime. But since we are entering this golden age right now, the Mayans predicted this, right? The magical, beautiful part of you, this Holy Christ child within inside of Lord God, Goddess of your being, so be it, is time to be activated. Most people are unaware of the Holy Child, right? Or the benefits of the Holy Child. To most, the Holy Child is a fantasy. It's just not real. It's phantasm. It's fake. It's fake. You know what I mean? They have that. So our dreamers are Lemurian, Sirius, and the Indigos, and these beautiful beings that have come here now to assist humanity in this grand awakening for all those that seek what we have to offer. We are here, divine ones. This child exists. It's fantasia. This fantasia has wisdom within inside of you. Wisdom. Ancient wisdom mixed with the magic of fantasy, right? You create fantasia. A magical place with the beingness that is in you, Divine One. That is for sure. You see the Holy Child, like the inner child, is flesh and blood. It's a part of you. It's a living, breathing part of you. It's part of you. You're not separate. There's no duality here. It's a part of you. It's a living, breathing part of you, Divine Ones. It is. This is a beautiful, magical part of you. It really is a beautiful, magical, divine part of you. So in this place that you are right now, start to acknowledge the inner child, love the inner child, and be with the inner child. And soon enough, beautiful soul, coming into wholeness that you are, you will awaken and activate the Holy Christ child within you, and this will be something beautiful indeed. I promise you, it will be. So the Holy Christ child within believes in miracles and believes in the magic of life. The magic of life. Do you believe in the magic of life? Do you believe in the magic of life? The Holy Christ child within lives on creating from inner magic, not from the logic of mind. The Holy Child brings joy, love, and excitement back onto our lives. So what are we going to do now in this magical moment? What ambition will we create with this life that we are right now? The Holy Inner Child will assist you with your dreams, and I'm sure you've noticed some of your dreams coming true as you've been expanding into this higher frequencies of energies, Divine Ones. So they are really happening. They really are. You are a divine creator. Your thoughts create your reality. My hand's moving. I'm thinking of that. Everything that's set in motion here has been created through thought. You are made up of a collection of thoughts, Divine Ones. This is really happening. It's very exciting indeed. So the Holy Christ child within knows the highest truth. Every action from the inner Holy Child comes from your highest truth. Your highest truth, Divine Ones. The Holy Child teaches us how to forgive, right? Forgiveness is your antidote to free yourself and helps you to free others, including yourself, with ease and grace. The Holy Christ child shows us how to love without condition, right? Or restrictions. The Holy Child tells and teaches us the truth of the whole truth. No sugarcoating it. No sugarcoating at all. So the Holy Child has access to the realms and within the beingness that is you. So anything can be created with the Holy Child. And do you believe the Holy Child exists? I know you believe Christ exists. That you can be Christ and rise within to activate this part of the oneness of Christ. The rising of Christ within us all. It's a living, breathing part of you, the oneness of the kingdom of heaven within. The Holy Child within. The Holy Child within will get you to move forward into areas, right, that do not make sense right now, but will make sense later after all the pieces are put back together for yourself. So you see, the Holy Child within will say, and you will say, I see now, Holy Child within. I see now what you are creating. I'm so glad I put my trust into you. I'm so glad that I stepped forward and did this today. See this and know this to be true, Divine Ones, okay? It's wisdom mixed with fantasy, the Lemurian dreamer's way, right? The Lemurian dreamer's way. Awaken, sisters and brothers, to the golden ages, and that's what we're in right now, Divine Ones. So I know most of you have been struggling to sleep for thousands of years, all right? Multiple lifetimes of that, some of you. But now, Divine Ones, are the times to get back to our roots. Back to our roots, remember who you really are and what you came here for. Now's the time to totally forgive yourself and others by connecting with the kingdom of heaven within inside yourself. Malkuth, kingdom. Connecting with and rising into your own salvation, Divine Ones, from streets to where I am right now. Generations. Generating compassion, gather, and inner freedom, right? Of your inner freedom flame within inside yourself. Connecting to the Lord God, Goddess, your being, blending with the inner child within inside of yourself now, right? Then free yourself and rise into your Holy Christ child within the Lord God, Goddess of your being, so be it. So the Holy Christ child within will teach you to love again. To love again. To fall in love with love again. Fall in love with the magic of love, right? This deeper love of all aspects of love, right? And love for others and yourself, right? And this will all turn around. It's like transforming the shame and beautiful, giving yourself some remorse, and it gives you this blissful freedom. So yes to life. Go now with your inner child. Go now with your inner child. Go now with your inner child to the place your Holy Child is sleeping within inside of you. Love your inner child. Heal the child. Heal the infant, heal the adolescent, heal the adult. Awaken the inner child. It's a fact. It means you play with it every day. It's a living part of you. And then you awaken the inner magical Holy Child within you and may rise into this Christ self. And we all learn about this and grow into this. You're doing from the will of God, Goddess, the divine will of God, Goddess. It just feels right. It's like the shoe that fits. So bring your magical love now for this child within you. The Holy Christ child within you will awaken. It will awaken. It will awaken. It will awaken. Syrian and Lemurian love. Blessings. It will awaken. It will awaken. It will awaken. Merge the resonance of your holy child within. Merge and integrate the energy of your holy child within. And so be that, divine ones. Ask your inner child to heal you. Ask the child within to work with you now. You just ask it something, and it'll have it solved by the end of the day. Theta shift. Holy child. I understand the Creator's definition of the Holy Child. I understand the Creator's perspective on the Holy Child. I know how to awaken my own Holy Child within me. Yes, yes, yes. I know when to awaken my Holy Child. And it's now, divine ones. I know what it feels like and how to live my day-to-day life with my Holy Child awakened. I know it's possible to awaken my Holy Child. Yeah. If you would like this download on the core, on the genetic, on the soul, and the history levels, then just say yes for download. And this beautiful imagination place within inside Lord God, God of your being, is a place you can always go to spend time with this magical child, part of you. Blessings, divine ones. Remember, your beautiful, Holy Christ child is a living, breathing part of you, of who you really are. Blessings, divine ones. This is Chris from Miraculite, as the sun is just going to set behind the mountain. It's a beautiful day. There's a cabin here behind here. So peaceful. Thank you for being here today. I really enjoyed you to be here today. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessings. Thank you. I'm honored. Thank you. Chris from Miraculite. Boo!